Hello and happy Flip It Friday. I am Beth Myers and I am the owner of Arrival Coaching, and I am a law of attraction mentor, speaker, and coach, empowerment coach. And I welcome you to Flip It Friday today, where we are going to take the lyrics and turn them upside down and take a look at the meaning that they have in our own lives. And we will do that with Ben Rector's song, the song Brand New. So welcome, Susan. I see that you've joined in at your beautiful place that you've been this week, relaxing and taking in inspiration. So glad that you're able to be here. So as we're waiting for a few more people to join in with the conversation today, hopefully you've gotten a chance to maybe listen to the song Brand New and take a look at the lyrics, because we are going to be flipping those upside down and having conversation about how we can go deeper with the meaning of the empowerment word for this week, which is yes. And the musical musings that I put out on Wednesdays is being able to really look at empowerment words from A to Z that can assist us to living more fully our best life, being true, being you on your journey to thrive and not just survive. So we're going to get started with taking a look at some of those lyrics. And for those of you that are new to Flip It Fridays and you're not sure how to access it, if you go to Arrival Coaching's Facebook page and like the page, and then when there's an event that pops up, say that you're interested or going, and then you will get notifications of when the event is starting. So I hope that that is helpful for some of you that have asked about how that works. So we're going to go ahead and get started. My favorite line in the song is, I feel like a kid, never thought I'd feel like this, like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. You know, how often do we kind of play small, keep ourselves not doing what we feel like we are drawn to do because we're worried about somebody watching and, you know, judging what our actions are. And to me, the line in this song is really going back to when you were a kid. You know, when we were about 10 years old, we're in our most authentic space and time, that if we can connect with that energy, it really can help us remember what it's like to be a kid and being able to approach things with more openness. Just like we come into the world. We come into this world very open and ready to take on things and remember things that we are to learn and know that our soul knows. So, you know, I like to remember that recently, I'd like you to remember something that you recently remembered about what you felt like as a kid. And remember that childlike openness of saying yes to something without regard for what anyone else was thinking or what they might be saying or judging as you embarked on that adventure or on that thing that you said yes to. So I want you to think about that for a second. Lynn, I see that you've joined in, and Hannah, so glad to see that you've joined in again today. Looking forward to see your grandmother and your uncle here in the near future. We are going to take a look at Ben Rector's song. The song is Brand New, and we're looking at adventures and saying yes to those things. So think about what it is that you said yes to, that you remember that you were more open to as a child. And I want you to think of that feeling that you experienced. You know, what was that feeling that you had? And I'd like you to type it in the comments if you're able to do that, or just think of that. Try and remember that conscious decision of being in that moment and being able to experience that feeling. I know for me, the feelings of exhilaration, of joy, of fun, of freedom, I used to love to swing on the swing in our yard under a big tree. And I can remember just swinging, trying to release some of my worries or release some of the, pretend, feeling like I had no cares in the world and trying to touch the sky with my toes as I was swinging. So one of the things I want you to tap into is, what is that feeling that you had as a kid saying yes to something that you were so excited about? So what are some of those feelings that you experienced? If you can share them, that'd be great. Hannah, so happy you could join in again as well. I see that you typed that in. Kim is saying, under my account, rolling down the hill at my school. What fun. Yeah, if somebody had looked at you, maybe an adult saying, don't do that, you're going to get hurt, trying to put in place some things that tried to keep you safe or, tried to have you not to have that experience. But you did that. And it sounds like that was just a lot of fun. So, and then you said it again later as an adult, Kim. That's awesome. Good for you. What is that feeling that you experienced? Think about that feeling, because I really want everyone to tap into the feeling, the essence of what allows us to say yes. To be in that moment of really embracing something that you desire, something that you want. We have to know what we're aiming for, what we're looking for with that feeling essence. So if you want to type that in the comments, feel free to do that. We're going to play a little bit today. We're going to try a process that's a fun way to try on experiences, feelings, to imagine a little bit. So there's a process called Wouldn't It Be Nice? And I'd like for you to play along with me today if you choose to. So the lyrics that in the song, Ben Rector's song, brand new, that I also like is, like I can fly and I don't think of touching the ground, like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way I feel when I'm with you. And if we think about, it can be with being with somebody else, but sometimes it's just being with ourselves and being content to be in that feeling that we are looking for, that we're experiencing, to help us to say yes to that new adventure, to that new experience, to that experience we've had previously, and want to join that in, feel that again. So tapping into the emotion of what you want to feel with the game Wouldn't It Be Nice? So what I'd like for you to do in the comment is be able to tell me something right now that you've been thinking, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to go to a winery and sit and enjoy the sunset, sipping a really luscious glass of wine? Wouldn't it be nice to continue to be inspired for my Real Girls Connected webinar and group, so that I can attract the ideal clients of mothers and daughters to help create empowerment strategies to increase their mother-daughter bond? So for me, that's one that's a wouldn't it be nice? What are your wouldn't it be nices? Is it wouldn't it be nice that I can walk barefoot in my grass and feel the ground beneath me as I feel the sun shining on my face and really focusing on the joy in the moment? What are yours? Hi, Stacy. So glad that you're able to join in with us today. Kim is saying, under my account, to go camping and write. So wouldn't it be nice to go camping and to be able to sit under the tree in the hammock and write about the things that I desire to be reflective on, or to write to share with others? Awesome, Kim. Thank you so much for sharing with us. If you're just joining in, or you're on the live broadcast, or even watching the replay, feel free to type in what the wouldn't it be nice for you is. What is something that you desire? what is something that you want to move toward? You know, Susan shared earlier in a post, and I did post it in the event page today for Flip It Fridays, yes, a video clip of Lisa Nichols, who is the CEO of Motivating the Masses and is a life coach and motivational speaker. And she spoke at Christy Whitman's live event, The Quantum Success in Business, last year in San Diego. And Susan and I got to hear her on stage sharing about her story and being able to create the possible from what seemed impossible, according to maybe other people's perceptions, or maybe even her own of what she's been told, and how she created that yes, yes, by saying yes, yes to herself, by saying yes, yes to her dreams. And you can hear in the audience people responding with that yes, yes. And that's what we did in the audience as Lisa was speaking, with responding about really tapping into what we wish to say yes, yes to for ourselves. Hannah's saying, I'm moving in 2 weeks. Wouldn't it be nice to relax in my new home and watch the sunset from our new balcony? Wow, Hannah, that's awesome. Congratulations to you for moving in 2 weeks and already future visioning what that's going to be like for you. And I have no doubt, I see you sitting on that balcony, relaxing and enjoying that sunset from your new balcony. That's an amazing thing to look forward to. And you know, what are the emotions? What are the feelings that you feel in experiencing that? You know, that's why that process of wouldn't it be nice is such a powerful thing to do to help raise your vibration. You know, when you're starting to feel stuck in those emotions of, oh no, I've got to pack. Oh gosh, I've got so much to do. And you know, we get kind of stuck there. When we start to feel that, remember this process. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to enjoy that sunset from your balcony and feeling what that's going to feel like? That's how we connect with our future self. That's how we connect with those things that we desire in our life, by saying yes, yes to them and feeling it. Hannah says, it pulls me out of the stress of packing for sure. It gives me motivation to keep going. That's awesome, Hannah. Thank you so much for sharing that, because that is really, we have the power to do that. We are deliberate creators in each and every moment. And, you know, sometimes we feel like everything around us can restrict us from feeling those feelings. I loved in Ben Rector's video, he talks about how he was given a budget to promote his new video and the new song, Brand New. And he took people to Six Flags. He invited some of his fans to go to Six Flags for them to experience and feel that excitement of a brand new adventure. And what a cool outside the box, think outside the box way to really feel brand new, feel that adventure by saying yes. And each of the people were so excited and saying, yes, I'll join you. And then, you know, going back to them saying, him saying, well, we were supposed to be promoting a music video, so I guess we'll put footage of our song and our concert in there, and then putting that in at the end, where you get to feel that vibration. You get to see them singing that song and knowing the adventure that he had with some of his fans in that experience. So just remembering that you can do that every day in your life. You're the director, you're the playwright, you're the prop person that's helping to create this experience that you desire to have. And that's open to each and every one of us every single day. So if that's something that you are desiring to play with some processes and try out something new to be able to say yes, yes to something that you're desiring, consider reaching out on arrivalcoaching.com. I would be very honored to assist you to be able to play with this process or be able to connect with something that you want to say yes to. All you have to do is go to the bottom of my page. You can click on that to schedule for a 50-minute empowerment discovery session. And I would be very glad to take you through some processes or a process like, wouldn't it be nice, with something that you're desiring, and would love to hear your experiences and what you desire to experience. Does anyone else have something they would like to share? A feeling that you connect with from when you were a kid, where you were open to trying something new, where you are wanting to say, wouldn't it be nice, with something that's upcoming for you? Wouldn't it be nice to be able to create that energy here to take with you? Hannah, it sounds like you did that by just thinking about this and imagining it for in the future. Feel free to add those comments in there, and take a look in the discussion part of the event page for Yes on Arrival Coaching Facebook page to be able to listen to the music video, check the lyrics out, to take it even a little bit deeper with being able to feel that energy from this song Brand New that encourages us to say yes. Yes, yes, and to see Lisa Nichols's clip from one of her speaking engagements where she talks about creating the possible from what seems like the impossible. Kim is saying under my account, I like this. Yes, yes. It feels good saying yes, yes. I know. I wouldn't it be nice to be able to find the ideal RV that we can trade our RV in for, to be able to explore across the US and in Canada. And we're feeling that excitement and that energy of the of looking at them online, going to see them in person, and really discovering which one resonates with us. I love that. Hannah's saying, me too, Kim. It does feel good saying yes, yes, and knowing that you have the power to do that. And I see each of you being able to do that, and encourage you to remind yourself of yes, yes, as you go forth in this fantastic Friday and into this wonder-filled weekend that we have coming up here soon. I'm excited to be going to my niece's wedding this weekend and getting to connect with family. Hannah, your family, our other family coming in, as well as family from close by, and being excited as she says yes, yes to a new part in new step in her own life. And so, there's yes, yeses all around us in lots of different ways. And oh yes, Hannah, we wish you could be here this weekend too. And we know you are experiencing amazing adventures where you are. And we're sending lots of virtual hugs and love your way. To each of you, may you have a fantastic rest of your day. And remember to say yes to yourself. Yes to your feelings, yes to your wouldn't it be nices. And I look forward to seeing you next Friday as we explore the next letter of the alphabet, which is Z. Can you believe we've made it for 6 months to the end of the alphabet? And we will be starting over again then in July to take us to the end of the year with more empowerment words, A to Z, excuse me, to help you in your life and bringing meaning, excuse me, and empowerment in your life. Thanks, Hannah, so much, and you are so welcome. Glad to be here and be of service, and love to all of you. Take care.